Liam, what's going on?
Yo.
I don't know, I feel like I'm living every guy's dream right now. I got my PC set up on the desk here with the display projected onto the side of my van. I'm in the middle of a forest right next to a cozy campfire. I think this is going to be our spot for tonight. We're just right off of the logging road in this little clearing in the forest that seems to be a spot where people have camped before, maybe shot some guns, and apparently dumped some trash. But I actually want to move my van to about right here so we're closer to the fire. You know, I think that's pretty much perfect, and we had to do the exact same thing that we did in the last camping video where we had to drive on top of some rocks to level out the van. But before we do anything else, I need to put some socks on because walking in all this like tall grass with a bunch of weeds is not ideal without socks. Well, that's definitely a lot better. Anyways, how's it going, everybody? My name is Nate, and I'm currently building that van behind me. But I wanted to take a break from building it and go out on a camping trip to test a new toy that I got, which is the Origin Roku TV portable projector. I wanted to take a trip out into the middle of the woods, start a fire, and do some gaming on the side of my van. The sun is still up, so we can't do that right now, but we can just take a look around this spot and enjoy it for a little while. And I have officially entered the stage of viewing this van as my baby. If you've ever built a van before, you know sometime during the build process, you look at your van just a little bit differently and love it just a little bit differently. And I loved looking at it before. I said in previous videos that I just can't stop looking at it, but it's something different now. I look at it and it just brings such a big smile to my face. If you have ever built a van and felt that way before, please let me know in the comments, because I need to know if I'm the only one that feels like this, because I don't know, I just can't stop looking at it. And there are a lot more bugs. Is there a bug on me? Did it land on me? I don't know, felt like it. What I was about to say was there are a lot more bugs out here than normal. And maybe it's the time of year. Maybe it's because we're literally in the forest like this. I don't know why, but I'm gonna close my door. And this thing put up in the trees tells me that hunters normally stay at this spot because they use this to hang their catch. And I'm not a hunter, so I don't know exactly what they do. Bleed it out, skin it, I don't know. But that's why that is there. Of course, we got our fire pit that we'll be using later today. We got a big piece of metal, looks like the remnants of a table. And over here, I don't know where all this came from, but it seems like people have been bucking this up and using it as firewood here. And I did grab my own firewood today, so I don't need to grab any of that. There are just way too many bugs out here to really enjoy being outside. So I think we're gonna have to just sit in the van for a little while until it cools down in temperature and we can start that fire. So definitely not the best part about this campsite. Look at how big these flies are too. Oh my. Ah. We'll get these windows opened up. And I think just because we have it and it's a luxury that we put in this van to use, I'm gonna turn on my AC. I had it on earlier today and I've already used almost 100 amp hours. And because I plan on gaming off of that projector outside tonight, I'm going to be using a lot more power later as well. So I just have to watch how long that's on for. Right now, I'm watching a Chrome Valdez video, and soon after we're done that, we're gonna make a steak. That is crazy. It is 7:38 p.m. and it is 29 degrees Celsius outside. Jeez. And I think to avoid the bugs, I'm gonna have to put this long sleeve hoodie on. I think I'm just gonna take my shirt off and switch it with the hoodie. All right, entering Bugland. Yeah, they're still here. Although first steps outside of the van, it doesn't seem as bad right now. That's nice. Now this is what I'm talking about. I gotta say guys, I am so hot right now, but the bugs are pretty bad out here, so I think the sacrifice of being hot is worth the long sleeves. Okay everyone, take your pick. Did I cook it medium rare? We're gonna find out. A little well done. It is not bad, but I definitely would prefer this to be cooked a little bit less. Although, with the right seasoning, any steak can taste delicious. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. If you watched the last van build video, you know that the elevator bed that we're gonna put in that van came in the mail. So I think within the next 2 weeks, maybe even week, I want to try and get that elevator bed installed in the van before August. And there's two reasons why. One of them I can't tell you just yet. The second one, I have a family reunion around the beginning of August, and we're going to be camping on my uncle's property. And if we can get the elevator bed in there for that, and the other reason, I would be stoked. Oh, I'm scalding right now. And I bet for some of you Americans that are used to like over 100, we are in 29 degrees Celsius right now, which is this in Fahrenheit. I bet you guys are like, Nate, come on. You can't even take 29 degrees Celsius? No, I can't. Nope, I'm not good at the heat, and I'm not good at super cold. I'm at a good median between the two. My Sterling is cutting in and out just a little bit over here. And I think that's because of all the trees around here. So I might actually try and move it on the top of my roof, just over to the other side of my roof. I don't really know if it's going to do much, but if we can get consistent internet to play some, I want to try and play a game of CS2 tonight. I think that'd be really fun. But if we can do that, I would be jubilant. And normally I can eat a full steak, no problem. But holy crap, this one's almost got me beat. I think I can do it. Don't worry. But it almost got me. And for those worried about fire bans, in this area, it is actually still permitted to have fire bans. You can see Coastal Fire Center where I am, it is only prohibited in Manning Park, the Chilliwack, Sea to Sky, and South Island Forest districts. But since it is pretty hot out here, and honestly it's getting pretty dry, I want to take every precaution and make sure I don't start a wildfire. So what I want to do is get rid of all this kind of tall grass around where the fire is going to be, rearrange the rocks a little bit, and I think I even want to go as far as to bring dirt from over there and kind of spread it around the fire so any embers that land just land on the wet dirt. And I have just the thing for that. I bought this like 3, probably even close to 4 years ago, knowing that it will come in handy one day. I've only used it like twice, and I think it's ready for a 3rd use. Was this a complete utter waste of time? Probably, but I mean, at least now the fire looks kind of cool. All right, we got the fire lit. The sun is starting to go down. Dark enough where we can set up our gaming station now. This is the first ever Roku portable projector. And it's what we're gonna be using to game off of the side of my van. And since this has Roku built into it, that means you can use it like any other smart TV. Connect your streaming services and watch Netflix in the living room. Disney Plus in the kitchen.
Please save all your questions until the end of the lecture. Thanks.
Or maybe even YouTube in the bathroom. But what I plan on using this for tonight is some gaming. And with the 1080p output, I get a nice crisp display to play some CS2. Uh-oh. Oh, Zeus them. One of my favorite features of this projector is anytime you move it, it will autofocus and auto keystone, which means it aligns your display with the wall that you're projecting onto, even when the projector is sitting on an angle. And when I head to bed, I can connect my phone straight to the projector and watch a movie. Honestly, I have been loving this projector, and if you want to grab one for yourself, I'll leave a link down in the description below. Now let's get back to some gaming. I might have to mute voice comms. Oh goodness. Okay, turn this down a little bit. Too loud. That's what I'm saying when my Starlink cuts out. I don't want that to happen. I'm trying to game here. Okay, hopefully it doesn't kick me out this time. Oh no! Oh. Okay, let me try and move the Starlink. Just move the Starlink. Hopefully that will do it. Alright, we're in the game. Hell yeah, first kill acquired. Uh-oh. Oh, Zeus them. In a new game. Oh yeah, got 2 kills to start off with. Oh, he stole my kill. How dare you. This one. Oh, got him right before I died. Actually, I'm gonna add some more wood to the fire. All right, take a look at this trick. You stand here, wait for an enemy to stand right there, and you can get a cheeky little Zeus kill on them. If you don't know, Zeus kills are the ultimate form of disrespect in this game mode. Well, let's see if I can get this guy. Okay, maybe not. I know TrentTheTravler has done this, but I don't know how many other people. And now I always want to point out the flaws with any sponsorship like this to not leave you guys in the dust. And I will tell you one thing is if you're connecting your laptop to play games, it's a bit delayed. So this isn't a perfect gaming projector, but that's not what it's built for. It's built to watch shows. I'm just taking it that one notch higher. I would play a full match of this, but just the input delay is a little bit too much to play an actual comp game. I set myself up for pretty good success though, because I brought my real mouse, I brought my real keyboard, the mouse pad and everything. Oh, and he won again. The same guy won like 3 times in a row. I don't know, I feel like I'm living every guy's dream right now. I got my PC set up on the desk here with the display projected onto the side of my van. I'm in the middle of a forest right next to a cozy campfire. And I did ask my buddies if they wanted to play tonight, and one said they would like to. So I'm actually going to try and call them right now. Hey, Bear. Okay, that scared me. The crackling of the fire is echoing through the forest, and it sounds like something's moving through there. As fun as this is, it's a little spooky. Liam, what's going on?
Yo, I just wait. Are you on a projector right now? Oh,
Yeah, bro.
that's so sick. I'm back.
Welcome back, Liam.
Okay. Create server. Alright, I have my spot.
All right, I'm coming to find you.
You're gonna be so mad when you see my spot. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so good. That is so good. That's pretty good. I like that. There's a bug on my screen.
Uh-oh.
The
Hey.
Death Burger. My dad almost made a bunch of those for a party once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he undercooked a bunch of burgers.
Ooh.
Oh, ooh, I'll try this. I'll give it a go, at least.
I haven't even... Oh,
God damn it.
that's a good spot.
It's
I
not
like
bad.
that.
It's not bad. I think I got a pretty good spot this time. I'm pretty happy with this.
Fuck, are you in a spiderweb, Nathan?
I don't think so. You're not going to be able to find me, Liam, because I am a master of disguise.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That was a good spot.
Ah, very nice. Gotta save a bit of this for drinking. That was so cool. I have never done anything like that in my life. And that was fun. The one thing about that is you have your back facing towards the forest. And that spooks me a little bit. And TrentTheTravler actually said the exact same thing in his video. So that's the one downside to that setup. I'm getting pretty tired though. I made a mess in here. So let's clean this up and set up our bed. And after all that gaming, projecting, and AC using, we are actually sitting at 53% on our batteries. That was all in one day. That's about 200 amp hours that we drained in one day. And I put this sheet, actually it's not even a sheet, it's a blanket. It's the closest thing that I had to a white sheet. But I put it up here so I can watch some YouTube or a show before bed. The texture of that blanket does not make the projector look good at all. Anyways, guys, I'm just gonna put something on the TV through YouTube and eat some chips and head off to bed. So I'll see you guys in the morning.
You get it? I think I got it. Wait, that's so much damage! That's so much damage!
You see, I know C. Ravioli, and he has quite a reputation for getting jealous of his friends. So in order to distract C. Ravioli, I told my director to push this event up.
Item now. Do the item now. Monkey recognize.
Good morning, everyone. I had a decent sleep. Last night I fell asleep with the projector on. I didn't mean for that to happen, but just did. It's just after 9 or something right now. I've been getting up really early for the past week, so my body's just been naturally waking me up a bit earlier. And I did get a new job recently, and thankfully it's not a job where I have to be at one specific place at a specific time, so I'll just do it once I get back into town. But I don't want to be super late for that. I don't want to be working too late, so I think I'll just get up, walk around the spot for a little bit longer, and head out of here. And I had a dream last night that I ran all of my wires in the van, forgetting about the switches, which actually is true for that one, the water pump. I totally forgot that I wanted a switch on that one. But I had a dream where all of these were forgotten, those two were forgotten. I guess that's the only wires in here right now, but it was a scary dream. Oh, this van is a mess. That projector is one of those products that you guys will see in more videos because I genuinely like that projector. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but the road is literally right up here. I'm sure you can hear that truck going by. And when all the dust gets spit into the air, it blows through the trees into the campsite. And check out our nice looking fire pit. Hell yeah. I also forgot to mention that this spot is actually located really close to Mohun Lake, and we're so close that it's actually, I think, just a little bit behind these trees. I've camped at Mohun before. It was a little while ago and I went with Ruka in this van too. A little bit less built out, but you know, pretty much the same thing that we did in this video. Actually, that's a complete lie. We didn't do anything that we did in this video. Well, apart from make food and sleep and brush my teeth and all that stuff. But none of the gaming projector stuff. But anyway, guys, I think I'm done here at this campsite. I need to get back home and get to work. So I'm actually going to head out of here. I hope you enjoyed this video where we took out our portable projector and played some games on the side of my van. And thank you to Orzen for sending me out that projector as well. And if you've made it this far into my 45th video, I cannot thank you enough. And if you have made it this far, there's a good chance that you like my content. So consider subscribing to the channel. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you guys in the next video.